Op de eerste dag Jazz Middelheim staan redelijk wat activistische jazzmuzikanten zoals Saul Williams, David Murray en Idris Ackelmore. Maar jazz en activisme, hoe zit dat juist?
Hack into the rebellious dream. Hack in the doctrine. Capitalism, revelation of free labor and slavery.
I remember my thought surrounding jazz initially, because of course I was listening primarily to instrumentalists. I felt like black men were screaming through their instruments. I felt like they were saying everything they wanted to say and needed to say without words, but through and with energy.
Well, jazz is the teacher and funk is the preacher. I'm activism in the music. I don't have to go outside of my music to be an activist.
Do you feel jazz is like an activist music genre?
At one point I think it was. And there are a few voices like Saul Williams that continue. But in general, I think it's lost some of its poignancy over the years.
Ik denk wel dat u een eigen statement altijd willen geven, dat denk ik wel. En dat vind ik ook leuk aan die muziek.
Als je kijkt naar de geschiedenis van jazz, heeft dat een heel harde rol gehad op dat manier.
I think jazz is something that is spiritual, it's cultural, it's rooted in a history, but activism, I'm not sure. I think it's personal to the artist and the person who relates to the music. I think of it as a tool for elevation and spirituality.
I can't say that I associated jazz with activism. I saw it as something that was there really to activate the spirit. And of course the spirit is the most activist part of humanity. It is that spirit that charges, people with the energy to confront authority, to stand up, to speak out. I heard someone connect it to the cries and the yelling that must have gone on in the hull of the ships during the Middle Passage. When you think of those people chained together in the bottom of ships and all different languages and different sounds and cries and all this stuff. I've heard people say that jazz was born there, in the ocean, the water. And I feel some connection to that idea. It's because it is beyond words and my ability to articulate whatever it is that it's given more than I could ever express. It's given us voice.
I think the jazz artists have always been in the vanguard of activism. I played a song in my show called Soliloquy for Michael Brown.
It's a homage, a celebration of the life of Michael Brown, a young man that was killed in Ferguson, Missouri.
It's about rebellion and rebirth. This is what we need in this music now. We need something that is believable, that people can believe in, because we're being polarized by mediocrity. Music is supposed to evoke emotion, love, hate, fear. All these things supposed to come from music. And you're supposed to believe in what you hear. Believe in the vocalist and the words that this person is saying. Like people like Nina Simone. Well, now that's an activist. Just to name one.
Apprecieer je dat de muzikanten die een uitgesproken mening hebben?
Ja, ik vind wel dat dat mag. Je hebt tussen liedjes een beetje tijd door om zo, al is het maar 1 of 2 zinnen iets te zeggen. En als dat je mening is, mocht je dat doen van mij. Ja.
Soms wel ergerlijk. Vorig jaar was het ergerlijk bij Kawazi Washington.
Waarom?
Maar, de drive raakte zo uit het concert.
Hij babbelde te veel.
Voilà. Ja, echt waar.
We all have an opinion and we should all express our opinions and not be afraid of speaking our voices for what we believe in and what we feel.
Ik kom er gewoon mee voor de gezelligheid en ik ken er niks van. Dus knip dat al maar ik vind het hier heel gezellig, vandaar dat ik hier ben.
We brought the sun back out. Hey! Hey, hey, hey. Thank you.